You all wear the same kind of clothes generally, and it shows that you fit in. But you don't have to fit in. Because when you fit in with the divine, you don't have to fit in with any other group. You're there. You're where you're supposed to be. And we wear our clothes, let's face it, to show off, don't we? You know, to show that we can afford these nice things and look really good. But you don't have to show off your God. People use their God for show. They say, look how spiritually rich I am because I have on this wonderful God. But we don't need to do that anymore. And Jesus says you can strip off all of that and toss it down and stomp on it and be free of that. And wasn't that the story in Genesis as well? Only it kind of came from the other way. Adam and Eve were perfect. They were in perfect harmony with all around them, perfect harmony with the divine. And then they ate from the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. In other words, they became judgmental. They started worrying about things and thinking there was something to be ashamed of and they had to protect themselves. And so they put on clothes. They put on a God to protect them. And the true God says you are no longer in perfection because they started in perfection without having to wear their God. And so here we're a BYOG, bring your own God, and feel comfortable and feel like you can be who you are spiritually. And it's okay, whatever it looks like. And it's okay, whatever it feels like to you. But come in and we'll help you. We'll help you make it a little better. We'll help you trim it. We'll help you take off some. But don't be afraid to move on. Don't be afraid to take off those layers one at a time and see what's underneath. Because what's underneath for all of us is perfection. The perfection of the divine. And I want to go in one more time to what I did last time, which again is this medication. Yeah, meditation in Aramaic, and it's Allah, and that is the divine unity, not a God, the divine unity of all things. And Bashemi, which is a word of power that calls in that unity into your life and brings that power of the divine to you. So if you care to join me, let's do this a few times. We'll just go through it several times. Allah B'Shemi. Allah B'Shemi. Allah B'Shemi. Allah B'Shemi. Allah B'Shemi. And I use this. Stop. To identify myself with this unity, to help strip off this protection I can feel like I have to have. And we can then call in the divine to us, recognize our place in the universe, that we're already perfect and whole and complete, and strip off all of the unneeded and throw it in the dumpster, and be the divine spiritual beings that we are. Whoa. Yeah.